Hello friends, welcome to Mahesh Maths classes. We make it easy, you learn it quickly. Today we are going to learn about properties of ratio and proportion. In this video we are going to learn about invertendo property, alternendo property, componendo property, dividendo property, convertendo property, componendo-dividendo property and equivalent ratio property. Before knowing the properties, we should know what is ratio first. Ratio is a comparison of two similar quantities. Suppose you have 500 grams and 200 grams. These are same quantities. So if you compare them, it is denoted by is to. These two dots is denoted by is to. 500 grams is to 200 grams. These grams and grams gets cancelled. 500 is to 200. This is 100 5s are 100 2s are. This is 5 is to 2. Okay, suppose if you write A is to B, you can also write it as A by B. So comparison of two similar quantities is called ratios. Ratio has no units. Okay, so comparison of two similar quantities is called a ratio. A is to B is also can be written as A by B. Now what is proportion? Equality of two ratios is called proportions. Suppose you take any two ratios something like this. Suppose you take 2 is to 3 is equal to 4 is to 6. Suppose if you simplify this, 2 2s are 2 3s are. So in its simplest form, these two ratios are equal. Therefore, suppose if you take A is to B is equal to C is to D. Then we say that A comma B comma C comma D are in proportion. So A, B, C, D are in proportion. So equality of two ratios is called proportion. Suppose if A is to B is equal to C is to D, it is also can be written as A is to B is as C is to D. This symbol is as. A is to B is as C is to D. A is to B is equal to C is to D. Or you can also write it as A by B is equal to C by D. Then we say that A, B, C, D are in proportion. Now let's go for the properties. The first property is invertendo property. Suppose A by B is equal to C by D. These two ratios are equal. Then their reciprocals also will be equal. That is B by A is equal to D by C. Suppose you take 2 by 3 is to 4 by 6. Then if you simplify this, this is also 2 by 3. Okay, these two are equal suppose. Then you take their reciprocals. 3 by 2 is equal to 6 by 4. So 2 3s are 2 2s are. Their reciprocals are also equal. So if A by B is equal to C by D, then we can say that B by A is equal to D by C. This is called invertendo property. So for four numbers A, B, C, D, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, then B is to A is equal to D is to C. That is, if two ratios are equal, then their inverse ratios, that is reciprocals, are also equal. Let us take one more example here. 6 is to 10 is equal to 9 is to 15. Or you can write it as 6 by 10 is equal to 9 by 15. So what is this? 2 2s are, 2 3s are, 2 5s are. Here 3 3s are, 3 5s are. So both ratios are equal. Now let us take their reciprocals. 10 by 6 is equal to 15 by 9. So this is what now? 5 by 3, 5 by 3. So their reciprocals are also equal. Therefore, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, then we can also say that B is to A is equal to D is to C. This is called invertendo property. Okay, next. Alternendo property. Let us take A by B is equal to C by D. Let us multiply both sides by B by C. A by B into B by C is equal to C by D into B by C. Then this B and B gets cancelled, C and C gets cancelled. What we have now? A by C is equal to B by D. So if A by B is equal to C by D, then we can also write it as A by C is equal to B by D. Means A is to B is equal to C is to D. Then we can write it as A is to C is equal to B is to D. This is called alternendo property. See, for four numbers A, B, C, D, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, then A is to C is equal to B is to D. That is, if the second and third term interchange their places, then also the four terms are in proportion. Let us take one example here. 3 is to 5 is equal to 6 is to 10. Let us interchange these two places. That is 3 is to 6 is equal to 5 is to 10. So what you will get here? 3 ones are 3 twos are 5 ones are 5 twos are. That is 1 is to 2 is equal to 1 is to 2. Okay, this is called alternendo property. When you change the second and third terms, when you interchange the second and third terms, then also the four terms will be in proportion. That is, A is to B is equal to C is to D, then A is to C is equal to B is to D. Okay, next property. Componendo property. Suppose you take A by B is equal to C by D. Add 1 on both sides. Add 1 on both sides. What happens? A by B plus 1 is equal to C by D plus 1. That is, you can write it as A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D. So when A by B is equal to C by D, you can write it as A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D. So in the numerator, what did you get here? Sum of the numerator and denominator by denominator. Here also sum of the denominator and numerator by denominator. Okay, so this can be defined as for four numbers A, B, C, D. If A is to B is equal to C is to D, A plus B is to B is as C plus D is to D. Let us take one example here. 4 is to 5 is equal to 8 is to 10, or you can write it as 4 by 5 is equal to 8 by 10. Now according to this, what? A plus B, add numerator and denominator. 4 plus 5 by 5 is equal to, add numerator and denominator, 8 plus 10 by 10. 4 plus 5 is 9 by 5 is equal to 10 plus 8, 18 by 10. That is 2 9s are 2 5s are. Then also they are in proportion. So when A by B is equal to C by D, you can write it as A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D. This is componendo property. Then comes dividendo property. So in the componendo property, you have added 1 on both sides. Here we have to subtract 1 on both sides. Okay, subtract 1 on both sides. So what you will get? See here, A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by D. So if A by B is equal to C by D, then this ratio can be written as A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by D. So here in the numerator, the difference of numerator and denominator by denominator, and here also the difference of numerator and denominator by denominator. So the definition goes like this. If A is to B is as C is to D, then A minus B is to B is as C minus D is to D. Let us explain with one example here. 5 by 4 is equal to 10 by 8. Now difference of numerator and denominator, that is 5 minus 4 by 4 is equal to 10 minus 8 by 8. So 5 minus 4 is 1 by 4 is equal to 10 minus 8 is 2 by 8, that is 1 by 4. So the LHS and RHS are equal. Even when you write A by B is equal to C by D as A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by D. Now we have learned what is componendo property and what is dividendo property. Now let us combine those two properties together, componendo and dividendo property, which is very important in the simplifications. So let us take A by B is equal to C by D. By componendo property, you can write it as A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D. Consider this as equation 1. And by dividendo property, you can write it as A minus B by B is equal to C minus D by d. This is equation 2. Let us divide 1 by 2. So what you will get? A plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. So if a by b is equal to c by d, you can also write that ratio as a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. This is the definition here. If a is to b is as c is to d, then a plus b is to a minus b is as c plus d is to c minus d. Or you can write this as if a by b is equal to c by d implies a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. Let us take one example here. 7 by 3 is equal to 14 by 6. Now in the numerator, sum of the numerator and denominator, that is 7 plus 3. In the denominator, difference of numerator and denominator, that is 7 minus 3. A plus b by a minus b. Here this is a, this is b. And in right RHS, what you have here? 14 plus 6 by 14 minus 6. 7 plus 3 is 10. 7 minus 3 is 4. That is 14 plus 6 is 20 by 14 minus 6, that is 8. Now if you simplify, 2 5s and 2 2s, 4 5s and 4 2s. So 5 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2. So this is very important property of ratio and proportion, which is very useful in simplifications. Okay, next, convertendo property. So now you write it as a by b is equal to c by d. Subtract 1 on both sides. Consider this as equation 1. What you will get here? A by b minus 1 is equal to c by d minus 1. So you can write it as a minus b by b is equal to c minus d by d. Now divide the first equation by second equation. So what you will get here? A by a minus b is equal to c by c minus d. So this is called the convertendo property. When a by b is equal to c by d, then we can write it as a by a minus b is equal to c by c minus d. So this here the definition. A is to b is as c is to d, then a is to a minus b is as c is to c minus d. Okay. Next property, equivalent ratio property. Suppose you have a by b is equal to c by d. Then these two ratios are equal to a plus c by b plus d. That is the sum of the numerators by the sum of the denominators. Suppose you take 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. So these two ratios are equal. Now add the numerators, that is 1 plus 2, by add the denominators 2 plus 4, that is 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 4 is 6, 3 by 6, which is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Similarly, if it is a by b is equal to c by d is equal to e by f, that is equal to a plus c plus e by b plus d plus f. And also you can write this as, suppose a by b you multiply it with some p, pa by pb, and multiply c by d by q, qc by qd is equal to some re by rf. I am multiplying and dividing a by b with p, c by d with q, e by f by r. Then you can write this as pa plus qc plus re by pb plus qd plus rf. Suppose for example you take a by b is equal to c by d is equal to e by f. Now I am multiplying this by 2. Multiplying and dividing by 2, that is 2a by 2b is equal to, this is I am multiplying by minus 3. Minus 3c by minus 3d. This I am multiplying with some 5. 5e by 5f. So you can write this as now 2a, add the numerators, 2a minus 3c plus 5e by 2b minus 3d plus 5f. So this a by b is equal to c by d is equal to e by f will be equal to 2a minus 3c plus 5e by 2b minus 3d plus 5f. So this is the definition of this. If a is to b is as c is to d, then a plus or minus c is to b plus or minus d is as a is to b, and a plus or minus c is to b plus or minus d is as c is to d. So both ratios are equal to a by b and also c by d. So we'll take one example here. Suppose 2 by 3 is equal to 4 by 6 is equal to 6 by 9, let us say. Now I want to divide this numerator by 2. So that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, and this by 3, 3 into 4 by 3 into 6, and this by 4, 4 into 6 by 4 into 9. So what you will get here, 4 by 6 is equal to 3 4s are 12 by 3 6 are 18 is equal to 4 6 are 24 by 4 9s are 36. Now according to the property, you can write this as 4 plus 12 plus 24 by 6 plus 18 plus 36. So here 24 plus 12, 36 plus 4, 40 by 36 plus 6, 42 plus 18, 60. So that is 22s are 23s are, that is 2 by 3, and here which is equal to this 2 by 3, which is equal to this 4 by 6, which is equal to this 6 by 9. Therefore this 2 by 3 is equal to 4 by 6 is equal to 6 by 9 can be written as 2 plus 4 plus 6 by 3 plus 6 plus 9. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to share and subscribe my channel.